All right, so I hadn't done a video in a while, and that's my fault, but why not do it today? So I had a little time after work. I normally just come out here, I just check every bin, check every tote, just make sure they don't need water, they need food or whatever. So I was gonna kind of like feed some snakes. I got about 6 snakes. I was gonna feed them, but it's still a little early, even though I know they would probably pound right now. I try to keep my schedule pretty close to what I feed on. So Sundays is normally my feed day, cleanup day. But I figured if I was gonna do a video, I might as well do one on rats because I'm starting to accumulate quite a few bins. This whole rack right here, this is a brand new rack that I built, 6 tier. I've only got 1 colony of ASFs in that. And then the other 2 are full. So this rack's full and this rack's full. This one is 3 tiers of Norwegian rats, just your regular trash rats or whatever you want to call them. This whole row right here is all brand new colonies of ASFs. Shout out to ODGC Exotics, Carlton's. He hooked me up with a couple of colonies that were already established. When I bought them, they were dropping babies. So I've kind of like expanded from that. And as you can see, I got quite a few rats right here going on. Let me flip the camera around and then I'll show you guys. Actually, no, I can't do it on this, but I could probably do it this way. So there's some rats. No babies in this colony. They actually had a litter a couple weeks ago and I pulled them and I got those in this bin right here. And somebody's coming to buy all the weans tomorrow. So in here, same deal. There's some weans right there. There's probably 3 or 4 left in here. And then if you can see in the back, over here on this side, there's 2 litters of pups in there. I mean, pinks. So, whoa. So I got a lot going on, but I think this weekend what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a feeding video because I have finally, this girl right here, this is Leah, my lesser. She's a female lesser. She's 4 years old. She was at around 3,400 grams, and then she went on a 6-month fast. And so it kind of freaked me out because I haven't had snakes that long. And I kind of like just been learning as I go. These things right here are awesome. Cheap on Amazon. Works perfect for what I'm doing. Side note. But she didn't eat for like 6 months. And then my mice that I had down here, I had 2 colonies. I had the top one and the middle one, and then the bottom was for a grow out bin. And I had them like 2 months, and they were not, they would make babies, produce babies, and then they would eat their own babies. So I was like, you know what? I'm done. So Sunday, I started feeding off 1 bin, and she finally ate a mouse. So don't give up on your snake, all right? If they don't want an ASF, if they don't want a rat, a regular Norwegian, if they don't want a frozen thaw, try a live. If they don't want a live, try a frozen thaw. If that doesn't work, try a mouse. Frozen, try one. I mean, try everything you can. And then when you run out, try to, like what I did, I would try to feed her first. Whatever she wouldn't eat, I would give to my banana spider because he'll eat. So just kind of got to go through that process when they're fasting. But I'm not here to talk about snakes. So I got 3 racks here. And then this is like my way out / where I count my rats and help people like get all whatever they need. All of this here is gonna be more racks. I'm gonna have more racks here. And then I'm gonna take this shelf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna build a small shelf over here in the corner with about a slot for like 10, maybe 10 snakes. even though I only got 6, so that means I have to get 4 more. Yes, that's what we want. We want more snakes. That is the purpose for doing this. I never wanted rats. I never even thought I would have rats. I started out with 1 snake, and I was like, I'm not spending $10 on these rats when I know how fast they breed, right? So ended up getting into rats, and I'm gonna finish this eventually, and my ceiling, and it'll eventually look like this, and then everything will be good. So anyway, just a small update. So maybe Sunday I'll actually do a feeding video, and all these guys, I'll probably just do one long video. It'll probably end up being like 20-30 minutes. I'll speed up some of it. But anyways, appreciate you guys like following, subscribing, doing all that stuff. It's been a crazy week. I've already had like over 1,000 views. It was all shorts, but I had 91 views on one video, picked up a couple of subscribers. So as we go along, man, I want you guys to grow with me. So I'm not really doing YouTube for like, it's really for me. It's like a video journal, really, of like this journey that I'm going on. Just starting at like 1 snake that I bought at Petco. Not that anything's wrong with Petco, but that's just where I bought my first snake. And now it's turned into this. And then this is hopefully eventually gonna turn into a huge rack where I got a bunch of snakes and I got a bunch of rats. Also got rabbits. So yeah, like, subscribe, share the video. Appreciate you guys swinging through, and I'll keep you updated. Until then, everybody be good.